years. I got to tell you, I remember when I first joined World Gym. It was, let me back up. In the early 60s, when I was 12 years old, I bought my first Strength and Health, and I said, oh, I've got to look like this guy. It was a Frenchman named Guy Mirzik. We would say Guy, G-U-Y, Mirzik. Mm-hmm. And he was Mr. France, and he competed in Mr. Universe, and this picture in Strength and Health was what I wanted. Mm-hmm. And for about 3 years, from 12, 13, 14, I really worked out hard, and I got to know Rock Stonewall. I worked out at Triumph Gym on Van Buren Street in Chicago, which had been Irwin Johnson's apartment. And he moved out here and called himself Rio Blair. And this was Triumph Gym in Chicago, Rock Stonewall. I was like 13 years old. So, but then at some point in high school, I started, just playing sports, soccer and swimming and whatever. And in college, all I did was walk. And I just got into academics, and I really focused on that. I went to Georgetown University, went through in 3 years, graduated Phi Beta Kappa, magna cum laude, went to University of Chicago School of Business for a while, and then I had founded a newspaper at Georgetown that still exists today, the Georgetown Voice. But by age 28, I was working now for UPI as a reporter and editor, and I had gotten fat and out of shape. I thought, what's going on? And I was smoking very heavily, cigarettes, and drinking a lot. And I'm sitting in the UPI bureau in Baltimore, and I get a press release from Simon & Schuster saying Arnold Schwarzenegger has a biography or autobiography, mm-hmm. and wants to come and be interviewed to promote it. So I immediately called New York and said, oh yeah, I'll interview him. I look forward to this. So Arnold came to Baltimore. We met at a Hilton Hotel in downtown Baltimore. I remember he walked in, it was winter, and so he had a tweed jacket and a turtleneck. And he looked like Frankenstein to me, because I wasn't used to it. I hadn't been around bodybuilders for a long time. So big. And I was so inspired, and I thought, why did I give this up? I want to get back to it. So then we just coincidentally, I got hired by the LA Times, so we moved here. And I decided, I'm 30 years old. I'm too old to do trial and error in the gym. I need the best program. And I was looking at Muscle and Fitness, and I saw an ad by Franco Colombo, bodybuilding, and I was in Santa Monica, he was in Westwood, that's only like 2 miles apart. I made an appointment, saw Franco, and have been training ever since.